Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Raducanu is now the 2021 US Open Women's Singles Champion. Let's talk about her match against Leylah Fernandez. So, starting off in the first set, Emma ended up taking up a quick 2-0 lead and breaking Fernandez in the second game. However, Leylah said not so fast, and she came right back to tie things up at 2-2. Now, from what I could tell very early on in the first set is that these two opponents were very equally matched, and it looked like we were in for a very good match. Another thing that I did enjoy seeing is that in the first match specifically, there wasn't a ton of unforced errors on either side, which I think is something that is important, especially in a finals match. You never really want to see somebody lose the game because of unforced errors. You would much rather see somebody win the game and both players playing their best game, which at least in the first set, that's definitely what we saw. As the second set progressed, it never really looked like Fernandez ever really had control. For the most part, it looked like Emma pretty much controlled everything. Leylah was always just trying to not fall too far behind. Sure, Leylah would hit a good shot here and there. She would have a good serve, a good return. But at the end of the day, Emma just always looked like she was simply in control. Emma was hitting her shots more than Leylah probably would have liked. And even though the crowd tried to pump Leylah up, I believe it was at the end of the sixth game in the second set, it was not enough as Emma ends up serving an ace on the championship point to take the second set 6-3. And a fun fact about Emma Raducanu in this year's US Open is the fact that through her 7 matches in the tournament, she did not drop one set. And yes, this is the same Emma Raducanu that came through qualifying, which has never been done before. Regardless of who did win this match, technically speaking, both girls won, more so monetarily as well as getting their name out there. Prior to this US Open, both of these two were relatively unknown in the tennis community, and now everyone that knows anything about tennis probably knows their name and has seen a match or two. It is going to be very fun and interesting to watch them over the next few months up until the next major, which I believe is the Australian Open, and that's when the most of the world tunes into tennis. So it'll be very fun to see them develop over these next 3 to 4 months, and hopefully that we see them there. I would also have to bet that because these two made it to the US Open and they made such a big name for themselves, that the sport of tennis as a whole probably gained a few more fans, which at the end of the day is a good thing. Let me know your thoughts down below on the match. If you guys like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you want more sports videos, feel free to stick around and subscribe. As always, I will see you guys next video.